Hello, Georgianna. I love this time of year, and I trust that we've all had great Thanksgivings and are ready for Christmas. Christmas is that time of year for us as a church where we want to reclaim the purpose of Christmas. The truth is over time and really over many centuries, Christmas has been hijacked by culture. And so I want to share a little bit about what we do here at Georgianna that we call Simple Christmas. So about 15 years ago, it was my observation, both in this church and in all churches, that the church only added to the chaos. That is, what is already an incredibly busy time of year, we just came along and added on, piled on, if you will. And so it was my observation 15 years ago that we added things like children's programs and Christmas cantatas and decorating Christmas trees and decorating the church and all these kind of non-biblical events in order to try to bless our church, when in reality, all we did was make life more miserable for the followers of Jesus Christ. And so in me birthed this spirit, this kind of concept that we now call Simple Church. So let me share with you what Simple Church is. It's an opportunity for us to again reclaim Christmas, but to do it in a tangible way. So what we have suggested over the years to our church is that you would set aside the Sundays in Advent as a time for just family and close friends. That you wouldn't participate in big events that end up causing you more stress and causing your family more stress, but that you would return the focus to your family. Secondarily, we were aware that throughout culture that there is what I call obligatory giving. This is fruitcake giving. This is that cheese and sausage box that you get at the mall and you give to people. You know, we used to just stack them up to give them out to people in exchange for things they gave up. I mean, it was crazy. So part of what we have said is that we want to do away with obligatory giving, that we would express to people in our lives, friends, both the near and far, that we want to be purposeful in our giving. And so we asked everybody in the church to dial back their obligatory giving and to dial back Christmas giving about 20%. And then let's focus that giving where it can have a splash, a ripple effect in the lives of somebody else. And so this year, as we have prepared for Simple Christmas, Chris Rodriguez, your mission pastor, and I've sat down, we've prayed about it, we've thought about it literally for months, and have decided that probably the best thing this year for us to do would be to make a gift in honor of the Christmas season where we know Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem and had no place. And so as we thought about that, wouldn't it be beautiful if this Christmas season we could help build Christian churches throughout the world? So many of you know this has been a mission of Georgianna's for many years, and to date we've built 14 churches worldwide, and the ripple effect of that is tremendous. But what we want to do this Christmas is to set aside some money, and so you'll have 4 areas of which you can choose to give to: Africa, Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe, and Latin America. And from these 4 choices, we will choose how and where we can build churches based on how much money we give. So this is a great opportunity for us to build a church for somebody who has been waiting and waiting and waiting to have their own church. It's a great response from us who are so thankful to have a place to worship. Secondarily, we always like to make a local contribution to a ministry in our community. So we've been excited this past year that a new ministry is birthed in our community to help those who've been rescued from sex trafficking. And it's a ministry called Life Recaptured. And so we have an opportunity to make a gift to them to help both men and women, primarily women, who have been abducted into sex trafficking and are being reclaimed and reintroduced back into the culture and reintroduced back into healthy living. And so we are very thankful that in our own community is such a facility. So we have a 2-pronged giving opportunity here this Simple Christmas. You can build a church, or you can help those who have been trapped in what is probably the most horrific imaginable thing on earth, which is sex trafficking. Or you could do both. I know Dee Dee and I get excited every year with our Simple Christmas offering, and our kids have adopted it as well, and they get excited about it. And so it's just a wonderful opportunity for us to refocus what Christmas is really all about. That God so loved the world that he sent his one and only Son. and he came to us as a babe lying in a manger, and that one day we would all recognize him as the Prince of Peace, everlasting Father. That we would know Jesus Christ is the reason for Christmas. Church, this is Simple Christmas. I want to be really clear as we wrap this up. I love Christmas. I love everything about Christmas. But I think it's so important for us as a church to claim Christmas in the name of the one for whom it is named after, and that we would be earnest in our efforts to make Christmas about Jesus. I love you so much, and I look forward to doing Simple Christmas together. Have a great day.